All right, who's next?
My favorite caller, the one.
Hey.
I believe in what has happened in the past 6 months. I believe we freed more minds than the past 6 years. Causality is the nature of the future. Cause and effect. I drink a lot of wine. I have to take a piss. Go ahead.
What is your favorite and least favorite story in a video game?
My favorite is from the Matrix game. My least favorite is the original ending to that game. My favorite ending for that is the other ending that they made for it.
I actually legitimately think that's one of the best video game endings ever. And I'm not joking. Did we talk about that? We've already talked about that, right?
Have we? I don't know.
About the Matrix Path of Neo, how that ended?
The way it actually ended, or like the way they said, like, oh, here's the other ending?
Yeah, the way they... Because the video game was supposed to have, like, the true ending.
Did it?
Do you know what it was?
The one that they put up online or whatever?
Well, you could see it online, but
yeah.
But it was in the game where the Wachowskis come and introduce
it. Oh,
it.
yeah. Yes, yeah. Okay, yeah.
It ends with Neo surviving and they play We Are the Champions. I think that's one of the best game endings. We're talking about game stories, though?
Yeah,
Metal Gear Solid 3, to me, has, like, the best story.
I think...
Standalone.
That's probably right.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. You know what? I'm playing Azura's Wrath right now.
Yeah.
That's a cool story.
And you know
it's
what?
Not one of my favorites, but I definitely like.
I like that game for being different.
Yeah.
And even though it got shit, interactive movie. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And hey, you know what? It's a fun interactive movie.
It wanted to be that.
Yep. My probably least favorite is Mass Effect as a whole arc. Stupid.
Really?
Oh, stupid. You can't. If you appreciate Mass Effect for the story, I don't know what kind of person you are.
My least favorite would be... I don't know. What's your
I can't think of a least favorite. Least favorite is a lot harder than favorite.
I think least favorite has to probably go to Final Fantasy X or 13. Those have a story that is just someone whispering about the same bullshit thing. When I listen to the story or the cutscenes or whatever during those games, I just want to yell, "Wake up! Wake up!" Oh, he just turned his computer down. But seriously, because they're just... Then in our dreams, Unalesca is something in our dreams, but the Na'vi is something that is in our heart. And if we go down... Wake up! Wake the fuck up! What are we doing? I just can't believe that Final Fantasy VII is still their biggest Final Fantasy game, but they won't make another one like that. Final Fantasy that was pretty much like a Star Wars game, where you're a band of rebels swooping into the evil thing, and then you find something way deeper. Whoa, that's exciting! No, let's not do that anymore. Let's make castles out of crystals and talk about our dreams.
Conversely, I like the band Crystal Castles.
They're good. Anyway.
There you go. That's our favorite and least favorite.
Anyway, sorry. What do you think?
How do you feel about those picks?
They're good, I guess.
Well, whatever you believe or not believe is conversely direct to. We believe it's the year
vis-a-vis
2000, when in reality it's closer to 2100.
Vis-a-vis.
There was someone who could change things.
Vis-a-vis.
I knew he'd send his bitch first. I've been trying to track you down. I think of nothing else. Look past the flesh. Look through the gelatin of these dull cow eyes and see your enemy.
Is that one?
Yeah, third movie.
Oh.
Smith infects a man's brain.
I like when Merovingian makes that girl eats like cake or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she likes it a whole bunch.
Yeah.
You probably can see my eyebrows. Hang on.
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you.
You know what else is in that scene?
What?
Them pushing out the Indian guy. There's an Indian man in the beginning of that scene when they walk in. They're shoving an Indian guy out, and the camera, just for a second, pans over to him going like...
What?
Because
Really?
in the third movie...
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that the family?
That's in it, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He's leaving.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
There are lots of little...
That's a nice little quirk.
Hey.
Too bad the movie ends like shit.
Which one?
The last
Second or
one,
the
with
third?
the third one, with no characters that you fucking care about.
Yeah, now hey, in some weird way, I have defended them,
Uh-huh.
the sequels. I think they are off on a very weird-ass tangent, and but I defend them as entertainment. But that ending sucks. I like Neo's sacrifice. I like all that. But the fact that the entire story ends on
Characters.
computer fucking programs
Care less
talking, oh, Sati, did you make the sunrise? Hey, does anyone give a fuck? I don't. And not only that, it doesn't end on a Rage Against the Machine song. Enough
Yeah.
said. Enough
No
said.
bulls were on parade at the end of that movie.
You will get commentary. You will get commentary on those movies for me, and I'm going to do it soon. I think in September I will do it. I'm going to make a goal.
We got some time after PAX.
Yeah.
Could be doing that then.
Could.
Who know?
Maybe I will do that.
Who know?
So if anyone wants to watch them during commentary sesh, feel free. Don't talk. That's my turn to speak. The Animatrix, is it worth a watch? Some parts, yes. Some parts, no.
Yeah, definitely.
When it originally came out on DVD, it's funny, they were all in a particular order.
Yeah.
It couldn't have, it was like, okay, here's there's a couple okay ones. Then two that tell the story of how the Matrix started. Whoa, these are fucking cool!
Mm-hmm.
Then one that sucked. And then, whoa, this is the lead up to the Matrix Reloaded, like what started, oh, that was so awesome. It ends on the weakest note. There's one directed by Peter Chung, I think his name is, the guy who did Aeon Flux. It is the most boring piece of shit you have
Which one
ever
was it?
watched, where they're trying to get a robot to think like a person.
Oh, okay.
And it ends on
Yeah.
that. Since they have re-released it, like it's come out on Blu-ray and digital
they
and all this
changed the
stuff, they move the one that leads up to Reloaded as the last one. Like,
Which
yeah.
one was? Didn't they go into like a weird, like kids in like a weird house?
yeah,
I thought that.
I
one,
like that one a
I
lot.
thought that one was really cool. That's the only one that, like, in my head when I think Animatrix, that one like jumps out.
The ones that explain the ones that were the history of the Matrix beginning were done by a great director. Those are great.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like the one that led up to Reloaded is kind of cool. Whatever.
It leads up to Reloaded.
That's it. Yeah. But you know what's one other good one that neither of us mentioned? There's one called Detective Story.
Which one's that?
The one that was black and white. That's by the Cowboy Bebop director.
Oh, I should watch those again.
That was really good.
I
And
have that on
also,
DVD.
Kids Story was a classic example of, I think, one of the things that went wrong with those movies too. It was ambitious, but the directors really wanted more than just passive viewers, and they wanted you to go look those things up. They wanted you, hey, go find the Animatrix, go do this, play the game, and get this part. But it's like, some people don't want to play the game to get a fucking movie. You know, I see where they're coming from. But one thing that really enhances the movie in general is there's one also by the Cowboy Bebop director called Kid Story, where it's the kid up every night on the computer, like chatting with people and just talking about like, whatever. And then he's like, I'm alone. And then it's at school, he starts to see things a little differently, like, who are these guys? Why are these guys with suits out here? And then as soon as he starts to question that stuff, they start chasing him.
Yeah.
And it's directed in a way, it's all kind of pencil. And so when he'd move really fast, he'd like stretch and squash different ways, whatever. And then at the end, he just hangs off the thing. And he writes in his notebook, like he keeps researching things and finding something about a guy named Neo. You know, something about Neo. Oh, did our camera die?
I think so.
Shit. I'll switch the battery real quick. Is that cool? Sorry, everybody. Hold on.
Right?
Switching. Yeah.
Is this fat battery?
Yeah.
You can keep talking about it. I'll just put those in.
But anyway, someone in the chat, is Rocco seriously talking about the Animatrix?
Yeah. What the fuck
Yeah.
do you think
What
we
else
do
are we
here?
What else are we going to talk
Like,
about?
what? We talk about everything. Why is that so absurd?
Anyway, so yeah, Hold on. Fix it. Is it back? Almost.
We're good.
There, we're good. Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
So anyway, someone in the chat, talk about the Matrix. Cameras die. Weird. Anyway,
Now we're all Smiths.
so he's running from all these people, and he ditches his class. He's doing all this stuff. He runs and goes to the top of the school. All these like guys in suits are coming up. He goes to the ledge and he just says, "Neo, I believe."
Ooh.
And he drops off the building. Smack. And you're like, oh, how's he going to get out of this? Cuts to his tombstone. Well, he didn't make it, whatever. And then it cuts to him waking up in the real world. And
Oh, really?
And they got all the people to actually voice, like Keanu Reeves is Neo, and
Really?
what's her name is
I forgot
Trinity.
about that. That's
And
pretty
they
cool.
all go, we've never seen anyone self-awaken like that. What do you mean? He jumped, and then he woke up. No one's ever done that. You're strong, kid. And then he said, and then he's like, and he goes, hey, you said you believe in me? I believe in you. Oh, man. And then, anyway, super cool. But that's what made, no one cared about his parts, but he shows up in the second one, like, hey, can I carry your bags for you? Can I carry your bags? And he's just like, and they're like, oh, that guy owe you something? No, I think we owe him. Or something, and it's a passing thing. But that's him in the second movie. Then in the third movie, when the gates don't open, they need the ship to come in to kill all the Sentinels. Oh fuck! And then this kid gets in a robot. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, he gets knocked over. Fuck! He all of a sudden, boom, gets a gun out, and it goes, what? Neo, I believe. Boom! I was the only one in the theater going, oh, he did it!
Hey, can I just tell you that you explained it more excitingly than they showed in the movie?
Yeah, well,
The sequence in the movie that Rocco's just described is not half that exciting.
you don't think so?
No, it is not.
No, I don't know.
It's not.
I think it was.
You
exciting.
made that sound like it was the coolest fucking thing. You were like ducking and diving and go, oh,
That's
and
what
he's
he was
diving.
doing, though.
But then
does that.
in the movie, I don't fucking care.
I did when
Zero.
that happened. Well, I was the only one that got a actual audible reaction from me in the theater, and everyone's like, "Oh, who's that fucking kid?"
Hey, I think that proves my point.
Well, no one knew who the kid was, and this is why you're getting commentary from me and not him.
Exactly. Because when I was watching one of those movies one day, I was texting Rocco and going, "What the fuck is this? What's happening here? What's happening?"
Yeah.
And Rocco is giving me like all these details, and I went, "Oh, this actually makes this viewing experience bearable."
Yeah.
It did.
Hey, there you go. Watch them with me.
Watch it with me.
If after like PAX or something, we should just watch them all.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Seriously, if you want to, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I
that'd
want
be fun.
the sequels. Let's
We
do
can
it.
we can stream us. I guess that's kind of like boring, but to stream us watching it.
Yeah, you can't see the movie.
Well, yeah, you can't stream the movie.
No, we'll stream the whole movie. Twitch will understand.
Yeah.
We'll run a commercial every now and then.
That'll be cool.
I'm sure that'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be totally fine.
Speaking of which,